Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good. Guys, let me just take this moment to appreciate all the subs I'm getting so far and the comments and likes. Guys, if you're new to the channel, if you do like what you're seeing, give it a big smash on that subscribe button. Press the bell notification not to miss out on any future videos. And if you do like the video, give it a big juicy thumbs up, comment down below, and feel free to share whoever you want to share it with. But without further ado, guys, it's Tuesday, so it's a Star Wars X-Wing Day, issue 20. So let's crack on. Okay then guys, so we'll take a quick look through the mag of issue 20 of Star Wars X-Wing. Right, coming next week should I say, not next month, sorry guys. Coming next week in issue 21, you've got building an X-Wing model kits, Obi-Wan Kenobi, a reluctant flyer, lower port wing is what we're going to be recapping guys, plus the lower port wing skin and detail parts. So yeah, let's quickly go through this mag. Do you know what, I had that when I was a kid. If I still had that now with the box, I'm sure that'd be worth some money. That's mad. Just move that screwdriver out the way, guys. Yeah, you got the usual content, guys, in this mag as any other week. You got a nice centerfold picture there of the laser generator, which is what we're looking at today. And we're straight into the instructions. Basically what we're looking at, guys, is the lower port laser cannon and the making of the cannon. And yeah, there's quite a bit to do here if I remember. Yeah, quite a bit. But at the end of this, guys, today what we'll do is we'll light it up and see what it looks like in the dark. What I'll try and do, so it don't get a bit monotonous, try and go through this quick as I can, guys. So yeah, the parts we had was the rear laser generator outer half, rear laser generator inner half, which are these two pieces, rear laser generator union. Again guys, all these can't be seen, so I'm just going to rush through these now, because obviously showing you all these parts, this is just basically what you can see on a whole, but half this is inside and cannot be seen. Forward laser generator outer half, forward laser generator inner half, laser generator LED, forward laser generator end cap, and you've got laser cannon suppressor mount halves, laser cannon flashback suppressor, laser cannon emitter, laser cannon tip, laser cannon housing, you'll be able to see that, inner half, laser cannon front end cap, and fibre optic. Right, so all those parts are on this here, guys. So all I can do, as usual, is when we're coming up with the parts now, I'll try and show you on here. Now this is another gun, a laser cannon I've started to build for one of the other wings. I've got this part, guys, because this might be easier for me to show you the parts in this issue than rather moving a wing about, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's crack on anyway, guys. Making the cannon. So basically instruction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 was all about. I'm just trying to look and see. No, I can't. It's all inside here. Basically, you took 7 parts of the laser cannon casing plus LED, which is wired to the plug. So you got all these parts here, guys. And then instruction 2, press the halves of the forward generator body together this way round, with the LED wiring run through the holes at each end. Ensure the pin and socket that join the halves don't trap the wire. Yes, you have to be careful there, guys. You didn't trap the wire, else it probably won't work. Fit the LED into a small hole in the end of the forward generator end cap, which is roughly around there. Instruction 4, gently push the LED into the hole so its shoulders fit on the rim. So you put the wire through there, as you can see, and then what you did is push it together. As you can see in instruction 5 and 6, it's like a little lip there, what went into that gap on that piece there, and then you just push those together. And then instruction 7, feed the central union over the other end of the wire, noting the projection lug, which only allows it to fit in one position, like that. And then that would have been the result there. And instruction 9, feed the wire into the groove indicated and take the rear end cap, which also has a slot to match the internal lug. So basically you could see the wire there had to go like the canal, and then that fitting there would go into the internal lug. It would slot in basically, and then you would end up with that. Instruction 10, push the end cap into the central union, leaving the wire coming out through the groove in the union. So yeah, basically guys, when you've done all these instructions up to instruction 14, you would have been left to take the completely generator, both halves of its housing, the two end caps and the fibre optic. You'd have been left with that. And now a little tip guys, this casing you can see here, as you can see at the top, an expert tip, around here inside it'd be best to paint it black, jet black, so you don't get any light bleed when you light it up. And now instruction 15, align the laser generator with the half of the cannon housing supplied at this time. So basically look at these two parts here, if you can imagine, put that like that, split that in half, that's one half, that's the other. So you're getting that bottom half, put it on your work surface, then you've put the laser generator inside that half, as shown here in instruction 17. Yeah, and then you'd feed the wire out like so. So if we're looking at it that way, you can see there the wire coming out the bottom half of the housing. And then instruction 18, take the rear end of the cap, align it with the end of the housing and push firmly the cap onto it. So that is basically, there I do it, look, there we go. That's the cap. That is the generator inside there guys, as you can see there on instruction 18. So basically you're applying that inside. I'd really love to take it apart guys, but I know if I take it apart it's going to cause me loads of grief, and I think you can imagine how it looks from the diagram. So basically put that cap on there, then we're up to 18. And then number 19, which is this part here, it was saying slip on the front cap over the fibre optic, the end of the housing and the hole in the front of the cap are D-shaped. As you can see, it could only go on one way. There you go, I can take that off for you a bit. You can see the fibre optic in there guys, and it can only go on one way. Gently push that on. That's what you would have done in instruction 19 and 20. I'm not going to take this bit off now guys, because the fibre optic will all come off and it'll cause a lot of grief. But 21, 22 was basically putting the housing, the tubing onto that cap there, and you've got the LED light running all through there up to the end where you can see on that tip there. That is instruction 21, 22, and 23, 24. Push the barrel all the way home, which is what I just said. Put that back in there. Fit half the suppressor mount over the flange end of the laser cannon emitter. So basically that is this part here. These are in two halves here guys. I'm not going to take it off, as I said, because it's going to cause me a lot of grief. But you put one half in and that rested, and then 25 and 26 you put the other half, so it'd be sealed like that. And then 27, 28 push the suppressor mount onto the barrel, so basically like that. And then you've got like this U-shaped part, which which is called Fit the Suppressor over the emitter and press it into the suppressor mount, lining up the lug with the notch on the mount. So yeah, all you did, guys, is push that down, and as you can see in 28, let me zoom in on that a minute, guys, hang on. That's how you did it. Number 28, that arrow there, it had to go in a certain way with that lip, and that would be connected. And that would have been it for this issue, and that is what you're looking at there. Granted, guys, this is another laser cannon because it's the other way around. That one is already attached to the wing, but I thought I'd show you this one because it's a bit more easy to take little pieces off and show you exactly what I mean, what parts was being fitted. Again, I've said this in past issues, this is going to happen 4 times because we've got 4 wings on the X-Wing. But yeah, that is as good as I can show you this week, guys, of that laser cannon all done. Oh, one final thing, you had to put like a little plastic clear tip on the end of the emitter, and now all there's to do is test it. So yeah, guys, we've got this little battery tester pack. So if we just put this into here, I do like these parts when you're testing electrics. I mean, if you've seen my video as well, guys, about what's going on with the models, I'm going to continue to do this, I think, and then catch up and hopefully try and continue the subscription. But if not, it'll be just one of those there. You've seen so far how much I've built. If you want to see what I'm on about, guys, just check out one of my little videos, which was posted a couple of days ago, and you'll know what I'm on about. But anyway, back to this. I'm going to turn one of the lights off. That'll do, I think. As you can see, that's all working. You can see it lighting up there, so it's ready to shoot. Now, what I was saying in the beginning of the video, you could paint that so it's got no light bleed, because if that's not painted, that light is just going to feed through there and don't look as effective. And you've got the end tip there. What we'll do is I'll turn both lights off for a second, guys, so you can see what it looks like in the dark. There you go. Does that look cool? This would be a good build when it's built. So all that's working, as you can see, guys. And that is it for issue 20 of the Star Wars X-Wing build. That's it for this week then, guys, for the Star Wars X-Wing build. I do hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty interesting. I know it's a bit of a recap, but yeah, got it here, look, lit up. Looks like a wand, doesn't it? Like Harry Potter wand. But yeah, we basically recapped doing the laser port cannon and building the whole laser cannon, basically. That's what this week was about, guys, and then testing the lights, which you can see are all working. But yeah, that is it for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big juicy thumbs up. Comment down below. Feel free to share it with whoever you want to share it with. And guys, if you're not subscribed already, smash that subscribe button for us. Keep supporting us on this journey, and not to miss out on any future videos, press that bell notification. But for now, guys, see ya. Peace.